The question that I'm going to address today. How in the world am I going to eat on the trail? Ooh, it's cold. Cold, Bruno. What? You want to say hi real quick? You can come say hi. Say hello. This is Bruno. Say hi, Bruno. Yeah. I'm going to make a video now, okay? You go bye-bye. All right. Go on now. Thank you. Okay. Hi, guys. Kristen here. All right. I'm glad I went to the grocery yesterday, and you'll hear more about that in just a little bit because Snowmageddon did happen. And I'm so thankful that those of you that are hiking the Appalachian Trail already are off and hopefully holed up in a hostel somewhere and are warm and safe. So been praying and thinking of you, and just be safe out there if you are hiking. And thought today I would go ahead and start. Hello, Bruno. Are you going to help me today? Are you going to help me? I don't have, this is Mommy's food up here. You might not be able to see it, but I've got some of my Resupply food up here. Okay, Bruno, I guess, is going to help me with a video today. Are you going to help me? Okay. Today I'm coming to you and we're going to talk about how in the world am I going to eat on the trail? And you might not be concerned about this, but I can let you know right now that all of my family and friends, this is one of their fears and concerns for me, that I'm going to starve to death on the trail. But as I get ready to answer this question, I need to let you know that I'm gonna be asking you the exact same question. How am I gonna eat on the trail? But before we get to that, let's just start by saying this. Many hikers will mail themselves what's called a resupply box. Basically, it's just a box of a bunch of their favorite foods, and they'll have a bunch of those boxes that they will mail ahead to the different places that they anticipate that they will be arriving to. Usually hostels or post office boxes. And that works. I actually did that when I hiked the John Muir Trail. I think that's a great idea, but I'm not gonna do that this time around. Not for the Appalachian Trail. So then your question might be, well, what do you plan to do then? Well, I'm gonna resupply locally. So I plan to spend the money that I saved the last 4 years while working 2 jobs and by reinvesting in the communities that I'm going to be hiking through. I think that's a great way to not only just support the communities, but also to experience that AT culture that's going to be around me. So you might be asking, or I'm actually trying to figure out, what's that gonna look like? As I've been trying to figure that out myself, I came up with 3 rules that I want to try to follow as I'm resupplying in these hiker towns that I'm going through. And so I want to share those with you before I ask you the question. Okay? So here are my 3 rules that I want to try to follow. Number 1, I want it to be somewhat close to the trail. So in other words, I don't want to pay a fortune for a shuttle to take me to a bigger city when there's a hiker town closer by. Does that make sense? I want to support local. I don't think there's anything more to say to that. Okay. Number 2, mom and pop stores, they take priority for me. If I'm able to shop at a mom and pop shop, well, that's fun. Anyway, I'm going to choose them first, always. I'm big on supporting family-owned businesses or even cottage companies. That's huge to me. My parents, while growing up, they owned a restaurant, and I witnessed firsthand how hard that was on them. And so I'm always going to support family-owned businesses. I want to do my part to help families stay in business. So that's number 2 for me. Number 3 is a 3-parter in this order. Grocery stores, then dollar stores, then gas stations. I think my dog's getting ready to bark. Don't do it, Bruno. Don't do it. Resist the urge. Okay. Even though I'm shopping at a Dollar General, I know that the money that I am spending there is actually providing a job to someone local. However, I want to do it in that order because I know that there's more variety at a grocery store than there is at a Dollar General, than there is at a gas station. The cuisine's just better. Oh my gosh, that sounds so funny. Finally, I'm going to be staying at a lot of hostels along the way. A girl's got to take a shower, okay? And she's got to have rest. I need to rest these achy bones. And I'm going to enjoy the trail along the way. I just am. I'm taking lots of zeros and Neros. A zero is when you take a whole day off, okay? And a Nero is when you hike just a few miles. It's like nearly a zero. Few miles in or a few miles out. Almost a 0 day, okay? In case you didn't know that term. I will be taking a lot of those, a lot of breaks, a lot of hostels. Back to what I was saying. Hostel owners. Just so you know, if you offer me the opportunity to resupply at your place, I'll probably do it. I probably will. So thank you in advance for that. I'm not big into buying a lot of trail foods. I mean, there's some really good ones out there. There really are. But if you are a company, a family-run company that has a trail food, I will probably buy it. So hostel owners and stores along the way, if you have trail food run by a family-run business, I'm going to go all bougie and I'm going to spend the money on it. And I did discover one. Or one discovered me, and then I discovered them, and I was like, yes, I will eat your food. You're awesome, and it tastes really good. And so, Packet Gourmet is a family-run business out of Austin, Texas, and their food is delicious. So, hostel owners, if you have this trail food at your location, I will buy it. I will spend the money on it. Businesses, if you have this food at your location, I will buy it. So just letting you know, I will. It's good. So now it's your turn. It's your turn. I need your help. I've only hiked a very small portion of the Appalachian Trail, just the Smoky Mountain section, okay? And for that section, I always brought my own food with me. I never stopped anywhere along the way. I just didn't. So I need your help. I want your recommendations on the best places to resupply at on the trail. Best places, okay? Remember the rules? I've talked a lot in between. So remember the rules. Number 1, close to the trail. Number 2, mom and pops, they take priority, right? And number 3, grocery, dollar stores, then gas stations, okay? Now, I went ahead yesterday before all this crazy snow stuff really started happening, and I went out with the rest of the community and went to the store and got the supplies, basically milk, eggs, and bread, so that we could make French toast. And while I was there, I went ahead and made a quick little video just so you could get a feel for some of my favorite foods that I've hiked with in the past. However, I'm open to suggestions. I realize that there may be some things I'm missing out on. What are your favorite foods to hike with? What am I forgetting? I've been hiking for a while, but I know that there's some combinations of things that you guys maybe have been doing that I haven't heard about yet or haven't tried myself. So I just watched a video from the Six Pack Hikers, and they had a great combination of a macaroni cheese meal that they made. I was like, what? Anyway, so hit me up. Tell me your favorite places to stop along the way on the AT, and then tell me your favorite foods too. I need help. Never done this. This is my first time hiking the AT, so I would love your wisdom, your encouragement, and I just need you. Hey, I'm here at one of my favorite local stores. I am a sucker for all these Kodiak. Gosh, I love these so much. Buying them all. Can't do that. Not a spicy girl. This is what we would call a score. Idahoans are known as the best among backpackers. So, and I would agree with that. Let's see. Yes. What do we have here? Let's investigate. Roasted garlic with protein has 6 grams of protein, 120 calories. Baby Red's roasted garlic and Parmesan, 110 calories, 3 grams of protein. Price comparison, $1.44 as compared to $2.39. Worth the 3 extra grams of protein? That's up to you. In my opinion, I probably wouldn't pay the extra money for it. I love these things. I know these are big among hikers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna eat a few of these. Okay, now I'm in the let's be honest aisle. This is where Resupply is gonna get me. Oh. Yep, found them. There they are. All right, I feel like you know me a little bit more now. You know some of my favorite foods. You also know how frugal I can be. Yeah, but you also know that I'm willing to spend the money if it's for a family-run business. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to hear your comments and your encouragement, your suggestions. I really am so thankful for every one of you. So I hope you are all staying warm and staying safe. And until next time, take care.